Hey, my name is Dr. Stan Harris. They call me Dr. Breakthrough, and I always give a disclaimer as Dr. Breakthrough. I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. And welcome to this special Freedom Edition. And we're going to be talking about, my friend, on this 4th of July, this Independence Day, we're going to be talking about freedom and especially health and wealth freedom, my friend, for those of you who are joining us. Again, thank you for joining us. And let's get right into the program. All righty. So again, this special 4th of July Freedom Edition, it's about physical freedom. And thank God, Scripture says, if the Son therefore shall make you free, you shall be free indeed. Romans 8:36. So physical freedom. There was a time when the people that looked like me, my friend, we were enslaved. We didn't have the freedom to go out and walk and talk and do the different things that we wanted to do. I'm so grateful for the physical freedom. Also, my friend, mental freedom, right? My friend, thank God for the mental freedom. Some people are still mental slaves, and that's one reason why we want to empower you with this presentation. Spiritual freedom, thank God for that. Financial freedom, everybody ought to want to be financially free, my friend, and thank God for that freedom as well. But we're going to talk about how to empower you all. What about cultural freedom? Right? Some people are locked into doing things that the culture says. Well, guess what, my friend? I don't go based on the culture. I go based on what Christ says. Emotional freedom, right? Without having the baggage. What about relationship freedom? So anyway, all of these things, my friend, we're going to be covering. We're going to be talking about, again, this special Freedom Edition, the 4th of July. Now, it was Frederick Douglass that talked about what to the slave is the 4th of July. And he was talking about back in his time in 1850 something, you know, the folks were celebrating the 4th of July independence, but they're like, we're still slaves. Well, thank God that's not true today. We're not slaves, but there are people still in slavery, especially with the slave traffic, sex traffic, and all these things in different countries. We're glad we're free here in America and some of you in other countries as well. But on the right, we have Robert Kiyosaki. And here's what he said. Just like it was a law years ago to keep Black folks, people look like me, from learning how to read and write. Why? Because, see, when Frederick Douglass was a little boy, the master's wife was teaching him how to read, and master called him and said, no, don't ever do that. And she's like, why? What's wrong? He said, if you teach a slave how to read and write, he'll never be fit to be a slave again. In other words, he would realize, or she would realize, they don't have to be a slave. And so Robert Kiyosaki said, just like there was a law years ago to keep Black folks from reading and writing, there's an unwritten law against teaching people financial principles because the powers that be want to keep people financially enslaved. By the way, mental slavery is still around. It's the worst form of slavery. It gives you the illusion of freedom. It makes you trust, love, and defend your oppressor, while making an enemy of those who are trying to free you to open your eyes. What they call education today is really indoctrination, and they indoctrinate you against true education. Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Now, there's not a period there. So if it's not a period, it's a comma. That means keep reading. So here's what it says. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. These people, get this now, these people that we're talking about here in Scripture, they were not, get this now, they were not destroyed because of what they didn't know. They were destroyed because of what they wouldn't know. And the reason they wouldn't know is because they thought they already knew. So again, my friend, this power, instead of true education, it's all based on indoctrination. And they're indoctrinating people, my friend, to be against the truth. That's why when you try to tell people about a home-based business, they look at you like you're crazy. Why? Because they've been indoctrinated to go to school, get good grades, go to college, get better grades, get a job, and live happily ever after. My friend, I did that. And I was a college professor. And I used to be one of, imagine, I grew up in the hood. I mean, I'm a Black poor boy that grew up in the hood and made it. And now I'm this college professor standing up there totally promulgating my esoteric connotations and articulating my superficial sentimentalities. Anyway, I was educated, right? And somebody said, how'd you like to start making more money in a month do you make an entire year? And I was like, man, I've been in college and school altogether 24 years. I am not going back. They said, no. It's not about degrees. We're going to help you. We're going to mentor you. But here's what I'm saying. My mind was trained against it. And make a long story short, when I started making more money in a month than I used to make an entire year as a college professor, I jokingly tell people, I walked into my boss, I said, boss, I'm sorry, I can't work for you anymore. I got eye trouble. He said, doc, what's wrong with your eyes? I said, I can't see myself working for you anymore. That was 1990, and I've been psychologically unemployable ever since. Why? Because I realized profits are better than wages. But what I'm saying is my education almost blinded me from getting, listen, my friend, it wasn't really education, it was indoctrination that was keeping me from learning how to make money. As a matter of fact, I got mad when I learned how to make money without my degrees. As a matter of fact, I ended up getting a new degree, which is called an MBA, not Masters of Business Administration, but a massive bank account. Hello, somebody. Matter of fact, when I'm done, you're going to learn how to get an MBA, massive bank account, without having to go to college to get an MBA, which is a Master's of Business Administration, because a lot of them with their MBA, Master of Business Administration, are suffering from another MBA. It's called mini bank account, because now they find themselves overqualified for a job. So let's get into this. Buckle up your seatbelts. Harriet Tubman said this: I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were not supposed to be slaves. My friend, are you understanding this? This woman got out and got her freedom, but then went back and got others and got them free. But she said, I could have freed many more if they'd have realized they didn't have to be slaves. And there's so many people that are financial slaves to the system, mental slaves to the culture, and they don't realize they were not made to be slaves. They were meant to be free. And my friend, you and I now have the power to help set people free. So, question, have you ever eaten at an all-you-can-eat buffet, like on a cruise ship or in Vegas? So it's simple. What's the protocol? You just put on your plate what you like and you leave the rest behind. And so, my friend, here are 40 benefits that LiveGood wants to give the world, but more specifically give you. And they believe in giving their way to success, like Luke 6:38, give, and it shall be given to you. So it's simple. You can't sow a lot of seeds and not reap a big harvest. So they just want to sow their way to success, my friend. And we want you to be the beneficiary. And so I'm going to give you 40 benefits that LiveGood wants you to have. And the question is, are you open? Are you willing to receive them? And then equally, are you willing to share them with others? So I want you to keep track of how many of these benefit you. Number one, a win, almost impossible to lose concept design with your success in mind. See, my wife and I, we say if it's not a win-win-win, we're not in. But whenever it's win-win-win, we're all the way in. And I've never seen anything quite like LiveGood that's a win-win-win scenario. So we're all the way in. We hope you will be as well. Number two, save up to 90% off retail. Hey, if you're like me, I love discounts. I love to save. Hey, in the chat real quick, how many of you like me, how many of you love discounts and you love to save money? Put in the chat me. If you like discounts and you love saving money, put me in the chat, okay, real quick. Talk to me if you're here with me live. Number three, what about 100% organic USDA organic products? And by the way, we have a certificate of analysis on the bottom of our website showing that's powerful third-party validation. Made in the USA, approved by GMP, General Manufacturing Process, lab tested for purity and potency. Now, if you ignore your health, it will go away and take your money and perhaps your honey with it. So are you sick and tired of being sick, broke, and tired? See, Satan can't destroy our health without our cooperation, and the Lord won't restore our health without our participation. So once you give your body enough of what it needs, the way the body needs it, your body will begin to do what God designed it to do, which is to heal itself. So again, keep track of how many of these benefit you. Number four, what about a full 90-day, not 30, not 60, 90-day empty bottle, 100% money back guarantee? See, LiveGood knows a lot of us, we've been hurt, we've been used, we've been abused, we've been scammed. And so they said, you know, we're going to take all the risk off of our customers and clients. We're going to take all the risk on ourselves. and we're going to give them a 90-day empty bottle, 100% money back guarantee. Number 5, created to empower the little guy or the little gal to succeed, like Chris Hopkins. I think he's on the line here. Christopher, can you unmute for just a minute? And Christopher, I think, told me he never made more than $500 a month in any of his previous companies, and already he's part of the 130K club. And Christopher, can you unmute for a moment? I don't know if you're available, but I think it's been 8 months or since October or something. So anyway, and so this, my friend, was designed for the average person. Number 6, diversified ownership that really cares. We've got not just male, but female. We got young, we got old, we got light skin, we got dark skin. It's diversified. Hey, what about number 7? Highest quality products that people already use and at the lowest possible prices that everyone can afford. By the way, for the first time, prices are more expensive on eBay than on our website. Now, you see my blood pressure at the top left before I started using these products, and went from 160 over 114 all the way down to 107 over 82. And I lost 45 pounds using these products. Now, be sure to keep track of how many benefits you think can benefit you. Number 8, no ownership. That's right. And there's no minimum or monthly requirements. Now, other companies I work with, at the beginning of the month, your points go all the way back down to 0. Hey, no here, not here, not here. And there's no ownership or no forced ordering. You order what you want, when you want, as much or as little as you want. You talk about freedom, man, this is it. Number 9, possibility to earn up to $2,047.50 a month without selling or recruiting. Now, it may take a year or two, and hey, if it takes 3 or 4 years, who cares? $2,000 without ever sponsoring or recruiting one single person. Now, if you had to choose between number 1, $1 million in total, number 2, $10,000 per day, or number 3, a penny double for 31 days, which one would you choose? Well, most people would choose the million. Some would choose the 10K per day, but those of us who are in the know, we would take the penny a day double for 31 days. Why? We understand the power of compounding interest. Now, if you look at this chart, day 1 with the penny, I'm only at $1. 1 cent. The person with $10,000 a day is at 10,000, and the $1 million person is already at $1 million. Go down to day 10, I'm only at $5.12. The 10K a day person is at $100,000. And of course, the $1 million person is already $1 million. But look, if we go all the way down to day 31 with a penny, it's $10,737,418. Now, the person with 10K a day has 310,000, and the person with $1 million probably has about 750,000 because they probably spent a bunch by now. Do you see the power of compounding interest? Don't look down on a penny. And when we talk about with this company, you get paid 25 cents per month per member who falls underneath you. You got to understand in the long run what that looks like. So underneath you, you got 2 spots. If I can go back and do it over again, I would make sure, now I do have my wife directly underneath me, but on the other side, I have Brian, one of my business partners. Instead, I would have my own business. I would have 3 spots because that way you can triple your earning potential. But at any rate, 50% of my business will come underneath my wife, and then other 50% comes underneath Brian. So in hindsight, if I could do it again, I'd make sure I sign. As soon as you sign up your spouse, sign up your business, and you'll see what happens. Now, some people say it looks like a pyramid. No, your job looks like a pyramid. Look at that. Hey, listen. So 25 cents per person per month. So in the middle, you see the total in the level. You only got level 1. There's only 2 people underneath you. Level 2, there's 4. Level 3, there's 8, 16, 32, 64, all the way down. But let's go over on the right and show you the total, what you make with 2 people underneath you. Now, this doesn't kick in until after your 2nd month. But 2 people underneath you, that's 25 cents each, that's 50 cents. On level 2, when that fills up, now that's 6 people total, that's $1.50. As you go all the way down to the yellow, it gets down to level 12. If that's filled up, that's a total of 8,190 people, or $2,047.50. That's if you never told one single person. Again, if it took a year or 2 years or 3 years, who cares? By the way, if you tell 2 people, it comes down now to a 2 by 13. You can now make up to 4,000 because you'll be bronze. If you get gold or platinum, now you could be at 8,000 a month, and you hit diamond, you can get up to 16,000. That's why everybody should want to be diamond. Now, real quick, number 10, there's 7 ways to earn money, including unlimited 50% matching bonuses. Now, over $1 billion in commissions was paid out in the previous companies, and they intend to do even better this time. So all diamond members split 2% of the entire company profit. So that's between $7,000 to $10,000 every month right now. And by the way, on the right, you see that I personally have sold 100 memberships, my friend, and my goal is to get up to 1,000, right? Why? Because 50% matching bonus. This will blow your mind if you're not afraid to talk to people. Now, look at here on the left, you see in February, this person made $661 just in the matrix. That's without telling anybody. But because they told some people, they made an extra $6,044, $444. Now on the right, in April, they had $1,082. Now remember I said a year or two. Well, this person started in October of last year. So you got November, December, January, February, March, April. So that's 6 months. They're already at $1,000. That's if they never told anybody. But because they told people, the matching bonus was up to $24,000. So in the chat, talk to me. Who thinks that $1,082 is decent money if you never told anybody? Put yes if you think that's decent money. But how many of you know an extra $24,000 on top of that is even better? So put the word better in the chat. Who's ready to get better like I am? Okay, here we go. Let's move on. Now, this is on the leaderboard, the top 10 people. Now, just on the fast start bonus, this top person, Jeff, made over $20,000. Now, he enrolled 804 people. But listen carefully. If those people, let's say 2 years from now, they're only making $1,000 a month in the matrix, this guy, Jeff, is going to be making 50% of that, which is $402,000 per month, right? Hey, let's go all the way down to number 10. This person here, Fernando, $5,625. It's already been paid out. See, the fast start bonus they pay every Thursday. Now, he personally sponsored or sold 225 memberships. And when they just get to making $1,000 a month, he'll make 50%. So that'll be, get this now, at $112,500 per month. Do you see the big picture? How many of you think 112? How many of you could take an extra $112,000 per month a year or 2 or 3 from now? Say I would. Who would like to be making an extra $100,000? Put I would. There you go. That's right. That's right. Rashad, and that's right. There you go. Okay. Yes, they're talking to me here. Look at the power of these numbers, my friend. Again, this is not a promise to you, but this is what other people are doing. And I'm telling you, the potential is great. Now, so the key is if you bring your 2, then help your 2 to get their 2, my friend. It's called teamwork. See, spillover waiter versus a spillover creator. I'm glad to be a spillover creator. We get paid a lot faster. Now you can see here's a gentleman already in the 40K club, another one in the 50K club, Kelly in the 80K club. I told you already about Chris in the 130K club, and then Tim in the 300K club. Did I tell you, my friend, technically we started back in December. This is like 6.5 months. This is powerful, my friend. Now, number 11, over 470,000 active members in a little over 6.5 months, and we're projected to have 1 million members by the end of this year. Now, the goal is also to have 200 products for our members in this wholesale buyers club. Like Amazon, they started with books and now they have everything else. Well, we're slated to be the improved Amazon of home-based business. What about healthy cleaning products for your home that's coming soon? Or in the middle, my friend, this water purifier that some companies sell for $5,000, we'll have it for about $1,300 or $1,400. Or the top right, discount on travel. Our bottom left, cryptocurrency and platforms and so forth. And then collagen, probably in another 2 weeks, we'll have the collagen product. What about this transdermal sleep patch on the left or the energy patch on the right? There's other companies that sell this for about $79 for just 1 pack. You'll be able to get 2 packs of these with both 30-day supply, I think for about $24 or so, my friend. It's incredible. Now, number 12, would you be interested in the ability to get healthier, wealthier, and wiser with a proven system? Number 13, very user-friendly with the ability to have multiple accounts in your household. So not only do I have an account, my wife has an account, and 6 of our 8 children so far, and it won't be long till all 8 of them have their own account. Number 14, weekly Zoom meetings and trainings on Monday, product review. Tuesday, which is today, I did a presentation earlier today, 1 o'clock Central, which is 2 Eastern. Now here we are tonight, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Thursday, there's an overview with the owners. Friday, recognition with the owners. Saturday, special training. Oh my goodness, last Saturday with 4 powerful women. If you missed that, oh my goodness, is off the chart. And again, if you're not a meeting person, don't worry about it. Remember, you keep what you, like a smorgasbord, excuse me, you take what you like and leave the rest behind. Now, if you can point, you can get paid. So just point your prospects to these online meetings, become what I call a CLO, Chief Leveraging Officer, and let us do the heavy lifting for you. Number 15, there's no big I's and little U's, all is level. I don't have an up line and down. No. We have what I call a success line where each of us create the success for the rest of us. What about number 16? Operating in over 200 countries with reasonable shipping rates. Does it interest you that this is the first membership designed to not just save you money like Costco's, Sam's Club, Amazon, AAA, etc., but actually make every member money? See, it's bigger than you know. It's better than you think. Every member gets huge discounts and eventually make some money. So may they give you their link. Number 18, the ability to turn consumption into income with our new group economic systems, which stands for Save Yourself Time, Energy, Money, Stress. In the chat, talk to me. Who would like to save yourself time, energy, money, stress? Put a number 1. A number 1. I just did that. Who wants to save yourself time, energy, money, stress? Put a number 1 inside the chat. There you go. That's right, Steve. That's right. All righty, Sophia. That's right. You better know it. Yes, that's right, Zoom user. That's right, Mansa. That's right, Teresa. Oh, so many of you. Okay. Hey, look at my acronym for team. Together, everyone accumulates money. See, individuals can grow, but teams can explode. So keep track how many of these interest you. 19, it appeals to the beginner and the seasoned marketer, youth as well as seniors. By the way, I have 4 company owners who have joined my team. Now, they did it incognito. And there's even a gentleman that somebody told me about who has millions on his team who joined from another company and is bringing a lot of his team with him. Number 20, mission-centered. That is, we're challenging broken and unfair industry practices, yet with an ability to make money while making a difference. Steve Jobs says, those crazy enough to believe they can change the world are usually those who do. So come along with us. Number 21, what about the ability to work any other program or as many programs as you desire with the owner's blessings? Now, 22, what about a breakthrough power line and marketing system that converts 30 to 50%? And by the way, the owner, Ben, sells this to other companies for $20 to $40 per person. And we get it free as affiliates. And also there's more tools coming. Like we just got a brand new product page on the Super Reds and others are coming. Number 23, healthy coffee and other healthy products. Like you see the super greens, the super reds, the protein and so forth, the magnesium and all that. So they not just taste good, but they're good for you. See, some things are good to you like junk food, but not good for you, right? And other things are good for you like health food, but it may not always taste good to you. But whenever you find something good for you and good to you, hold on with everything that you have. Number 24, what about weekly Fast Start bonus that's paid out every Thursday and a monthly residual with over, oh my goodness, 95% retention rate. That's unheard of. Most companies have a 25, 35%, 95%, my friend. By the way, I've gotten to check every week since I joined back in, February the 19th. I've gotten to check every single week. And my friend, you can as well. If you just get on fire and share so that other people can be set free with these products. Number 25, you can get started with crypto, a credit or debit card. You can buy your products with crypto, a credit or debit card, and you can get paid in crypto, credit or debit card. 26, you could just be a customer and pay retail, a member and buy wholesale, or an affiliate, sign up others and make money. However, most choose to become both members and affiliates. Remember, it's your choice. It's only $49.95 to start and just $9.95 per month, or you can save 20% with the yearly option. I'll tell you about that later. 28, voted the fastest growing home-based business in the world. Also voted the second most trusted company in the world, and then voted the 5th best compensation plan in the world, and we're just a little over 6 months old. So again, keep track of how many of these benefits interest you. So if you're on this Zoom live, I need you to talk to me in the chat. How many of these, put down how many interest you so far, 0, 5, 9, 15, 20, or all 28? I'm putting down all 28 because they all interest me. Who else? There you go. Teresa says 28. Who else? What number? How many of these interest you or grab your attention? Put it in the chat, my friend, if you're here with me live. Again, Steve says 28, or for sure. Anybody else? Give me an answer while we move on. Number 29, confident, competent, yet humble, accessible ownership. Hey, what about number 30? More than 30% of all members have hit the first rank. This means 3 things. Number 1, they made their money back. Number 2, they got recognized as bronze. And number 3, they tripled their earning potential. Hey, what about 31? Recent compensation enhancements and upgrades have been made, and even a new position. And only one person hit that new position and made about a $38,000 or $40,000 bonus. Isn't that incredible for the month? Number 32, no gotchas, but a whole bunch of give yous. Now, the greatest book ever written says it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. And also, Zig said, if you empower enough people to get what they want, you get everything you want. So this is a hurt-free zone, my friend. Again, they know so many of us have been hurt, used and abused and scammed, and so they want to make a difference. Next thing, 33, set it and forget it hands-free money-making system. Acronym for system saves you serious time, energy, money. So you can pay $139 for the year. That saves you 20%. It's about 38 cents per day. Just make sure you put your banking information in, and then just give it about 10 months, right? Go do what you know, do whatever you're busy with, and then come back 10 months from now. Let's look and see. But if you're at $50 or $60 or $100 a month residual without even looking, now you know you got something powerful. Number 34, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You see the customer service number, 888-672-0788. And also there's an FAQ section on the bottom of the website. Hey, what about number 35? Leverage the hottest trends, which are memberships and the monetization model, to create passive residual income. Now, the world's greatest hockey player, Wayne Gretzky, was asked, how'd you become so great? He said, I skate to where the puck is going to be. Hey, LiveGood is where the puck is going to be. See, the puck is moving. It's now going, as far as in a home-based business, it's now going the way of memberships, my friend, and we're there. See, you may know that hundreds of millions of people have a membership account at Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's. What if they allowed you to buy at wholesale without buying in bulk? And what if they started placing all the new members into a compensation plan underneath their existing members' accounts and paid a weekly and monthly income on that revenue? Now, for the first time ever, a company called LiveGood is doing exactly that and more. So would you like to take their free membership tour that explains it? Or just get back to whoever invited you and get their link. Number 36, you get to be part of a concept that's changing why and the way people do home-based business. See, if you like network marketing, you'll love this. But if you despise or even hate MLM, you're really going to love this new breakthrough marketing concept that I call membership marketing. The first membership designed to not just save you money, but make you money. Buckminster said this, you never change things by fighting the existing reality. He said to change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. Folks, stop giving your time, energy, and money to people, places, or businesses that aren't an extension of or that don't reflect your value system. Learn to be congruent. That is, the inside matches the outside. Amos 3:3, how can two walk together unless they be agreed? 2 Corinthians 6:14, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. So, number 37, everything to gain and nothing to lose. It's so many irresistible benefits that even a blind person can see. Matter of fact, if Ray Charles were still alive, he'd say to Stevie Wonder, even we can see this one. Now, Helen Keller, who was blind, said something very powerful. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Do you have the vision to see where this thing is going, my friend? Powerful. She also said this, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. So number 38, coming to a close, the ability to save $3,000 to $5,000 per year just by having your own business. See, there's two sets of taxes, one for business owners and the other for employees. Now, tax professionals on our team like Steve, Randy, and others educate people about the extra deductions you qualify for by being a business owner. They do a seminar and they ask this question, who's willing to pay $140 for the year to save $3,000 to $5,000 for the year? And many of them say yes. Matter of fact, who among you would be willing to pay $140 to save $3,000 to $5,000? Say me in the chat if that's you. I just put I'm saying me. Who else would be willing to do that? Now, again, a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This information is for educational purposes. Number 39, you get mentored by me. I happen to be the only 10th degree black belt grandmaster who has also built a team of 1.5 million in another company. And I've been paid as much as $1,000 per minute to speak. So your breakthrough comes faster when your mentor is a minister and grandmaster. On the left, you see when I was voted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame for the first time. You see two of my books in the middle, and on the right, where I was speaking at an event with billionaire Grant Cardone, Bishop T.D. Jakes, Myron Golden, and many other powerful speakers. And I have a 21-day breakthrough challenge that if you want to get this, you can get 75% off if, my friend, you just use the coupon code LiveGood. So if you go to the website, theinternetmentor.com, somebody type that in the chat for me, www.theinternetmentor.com. Robin Sharma said the swiftest way to triple your success is to double your investment in personal development. Every single leader in this company has been heavily invested in personal development. They may not have told you that, but that's the secret. Now, by the way, this gentleman also works with me, Brian. He and his wife wrote the script for the play, Remember Me. That's a movie now. It's called the Mahalia Jackson Story on Hulu. And you'll definitely need to watch that. He and his wife are the executive producers. And by the way, he paid millions of dollars in taxes last year. He didn't join this for the money, but he likes the health products and he likes the ability to be able to work with and empower others to succeed. Number 40, as we come to a close, you get to become your own boss, potentially go from the working poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly, to the non-working rich, R-I-C-H, rich, raking in cash happily, rich, raking in cash honestly. So if you think it's a scam, we still get paid. If you think it's too good to be true, we still get paid. If you join us, we all get paid. But if you don't join us, we still get paid. So real quick, count up how many of these benefits interest you. If you said 0, you can go ahead and dismiss yourself. Obviously, we don't have anything here for you. But if it's 5, 10, 17, 25, 33, I'm going to go ahead and put all 40 because all 40 of them. Yes, that's right, Robert. It says all, oh my goodness, all 40, all 40, all 40. So listen, so only put on your plate what you like. If you only like 5 of them, that's fine. But remember, you can't get a plate until you get back to whoever invited you, get their link and get started. So we just empowered you to discover your own reasons of why you should get back to whoever invited you, get the link and get started. See, who else has discovered enough reasons to say yes to their success? Yes, you expect, you experience, and you expedite success. So the question is, the person who invited you along with myself are willing to dedicate part of our lives to your success. Would you allow us to do so? And your answer is yes, yes, or yes. So remember, LiveGood's offering you 40 benefits or blessings that they want to give you. Are you ready to receive some or all of them for your own reasons? Now, 30 different people failed to get me involved in LiveGood. Why? They were trying to get me. They're like, oh man, we get Dr. Breakthrough. He speaks all over the world. He knows all these powerful people. No, I didn't want somebody getting me. See, the 31st person showed me how LiveGood could help me further my cause with my Dr. Breakthrough LLC. And my friend, we created a win-win-win. So whoever invited you, they're going to give you their website. It'll look like this. All you got to do is put your first name, last name, email address, and hit that orange button that says reserve my position, and that's it. Now, got to give you a guarantee. The 90-day Think About It program, 100% lack of results guaranteed. See, folks, nothing works unless you do. So I want to thank you for joining us, my friend. Our motto is simple: love God, live good, do and give good. And remember what Harriet Tubman, she said, I freed 1,000 slaves, could have freed 1,000 more if they just realized they didn't have to be a slave. And so, my friend, let's go get some people and tell them the good news. So it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get back to whoever invited you, get the link and get started now. Just put your first name, your last name, and your email address, my friend, and let's get going. So God bless you, my friend. And here's if you're already in the business, this is what I use. I say this to myself every day. People love to buy from me and they love to be sold by me because I only love to sell them what they want or need at a price agreeable to them and with customer service that exceeds their expectation. Take a screenshot of that real quick, my friend. Read that out loud, my friend. And then you'll see the magic will start to happen. Well, hey, thank you for joining us. Get fired up. You see a picture of me breaking those bricks? Fired up, my friend. And let's go tell the world about LiveGood. If you're not a member, get back to whoever invited you. Get started now. Hey, God bless you. We'll see you not just at the top. We'll see you over the top. Bye-bye. Happy Freedom Day.